Hi friends, today we are going to see concept of design for DC motor manual ventilator. There is an approved device called manual resuscitators or BVM bag or generally called Ambu bag. An effort has been made here to operate this Ambu bag with the help of a DC motor. We will see how this Ambu bag operates to understand, and then we'll go for the design concept. It has silicone bag, valve and mask. As you can see, Ambu bag is a self-expanding bag made up of silicone material. Components which are required are Arduino Uno, which is a microcontroller, a DC motor, 20 to 30 RPM speed, geared motor, and a motor controller shield. Arduino Uno, microcontroller, motor shield, DC motor, 12 volts battery, and attachments to connect to the motor shaft. This is the frame setup, the bracket mounted on it. Here is the setup. You can see a DC motor which is fixed to a frame followed by this setup here. It's a horizontal board and a vertical shaft. It has the shaft has been connected to an arm through some kind of a fittings here. The motor is powered by this Arduino microprocessor, which is programmed, and the voltage required by this motor has been scaled up using this motor shield, which is powered to a DC battery of 12 volts. So the programming is done via this USB cable, which is either connected to a system. Here we are going to see how we are going to use this via Android phone. You can see the code required to run this DC motor is written here. This is an editor which is available. Either we can do through a PC or through an Android phone. So it has a compiler editor. So we have to compile this program. You can see here it has been compiled. Now we'll try to upload this. Once the program is compiled, we need to upload this to the microprocessor. Once this is uploaded, the code has been fed to the microprocessor, which in turn gives a signal to the motor controller and which drives the DC motor here. Let's see how this works. Here you can see how the motor is being operated here. So this is powered via the USB cable to the Android phone. You can see this is connected. Once the program has been done, you can remove this data cable and give a separate power cord to this board. So usually any program that has been written is been fed into this Arduino board, and once the required code has been fed, we can remove this data cable and then powered it through a separate power cable. So here, as you see, this oscillating motion is being controlled using this motor, and we can place the Ambu bag here so that this motion can help us to press the Ambu bag and supply the required oxygen to the patient. This is just a concept. If we develop this into further stages, we can make a robust design to operate this Ambu bag. So the different options that can be upgraded here is the motor. Now the motor is a DC motor, it can be converted to a stepper motor, then the arm design, then the setting up, then you can have sensors, flow sensors to control the flow rate of the air that has been drawn out from the ambu bag, and a display system showing what value of data has to be fed into this microcontroller. Thank you. Here you see I have removed this data cable where we used to upload this code here. Now I have connected 5 volt DC power supply through our phone charger cable. We'll see how this operates. This is how it's operating now. If you want to change the code, again we need to connect this to a data cable, then code it according to our requirements, and then load it, and then power it separately using the power cable.